Do we want the reds or do we want the black? ¡Y fuego!
Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Baylor Bears, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Dogs will kick this away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. On first down, it's play action. And they'll start off with a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big
9? No, sir.
That's the way to start a
Oh,
game.
that's five. That's five. That's a nice ball, boy. A nice ball, Corey.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors.
He'll make the crucial one though.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They're going to run it here. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
I mean, this is exactly how they
we
want
gotta
to
be
start
aggressive.
to open up
Here we
this
go.
game, especially on the road.
That's what we
So
gotta
really
stop playing.
well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
Receiver makes the grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
He got a lot of time over here sitting in his pocket, though. I don't like that.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. tipped and then dropped. A chance to make a play, but instead it's third down. And the Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it.
He didn't get it.
To the tight end.
Yes, sir. He didn't get it. He did not get it. He fell short.
But they come up short of the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Now the handoff.
Uh-oh.
Behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Here's the second down play. It's an option look. He shreds the tackle. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
You know, this is a big part of this offense, not just spreading you vertically downfield by throwing the ball, but these jet sweeps put so much pressure on the defense horizontally. You've got a lot of speed you've got to contain. Here's a great example of getting a player who's got a lot of speed out.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback still with the football. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
They come up 2 yards of the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? Here's the option play. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They'll run it here. Makes a nice move there. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Bears come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. The gain makes it second and medium. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Bears pick up enough for a first down here.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Going to try to use his legs here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And the back now goes in motion. He's got it now inside the 15. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move.
Oh boy. You got to step in front of that.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback keeps the football.
Nice.
Great cut, they whiff on him.
Come out there, Bob. That's nice. I knew he was going to do it.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short game. And the Bears will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back.
Pitch man. Oh man, thank God for Love High School, boy. Man, pitch man, that is yo man. Pitch man. Come on, man. We need to stop right here, Georgia. We need a stop. Damn, they want to send the dogs right now. I think I am.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it.
Missed it.
Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football
That was a good look.
and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
That's going to be.
I can't keep doing this. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I can't do this shit no more.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. That's the 20.
That's the rub we needed.
Takes it
And this is when my boy crumbles. This is when he quits.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together.
But yeah, this is kick the ball.
It's blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. It's picked up.
But you know what?
Ball here.
Man, being on the other side, I get it. Because, shit, I had on this, and he making all the right plays, but it's personnel. It's clearly his personnel, bro. So I can't even get gassed about it because I've been on the other side. Now I see it. Can't do nothing with this, man.
They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Bears come up to the line in a hurry up. 4th down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. And he's brought down. A sack for the defense coming up big on this 4th down play.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked.
Oh, here you go with this shit, no. Oh.
Try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back.
Here you go. That's bullshit. Oh, I just want to give my boy some go.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal for a long way out. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the 1st half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. You got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run here. Lets it go. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And the big play to start the drive, but now 2 incompletions. They face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the move, deep. The catch is made.
You are Oh my God. Oh man, that's tough.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back
that's tough. How he got that off? No clue.
Second down and goal upcoming. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone. He comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They go with a direct snap. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Bears will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down.
No, sir.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a...
Oh, sir. It's tough. It's tough, man.
So it's 1st and 10 inside.
This game is tough, dog.
So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust...
Oh, shit. Did we get out of there?
Tackle behind the
oh, my God.
Loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down.
You tired.
Hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third down, he drops to throw.
No!
Incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they got the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
His D-ball is not good. His D-ball is not good at all.
Will line up to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The returner is brought down. It's a start for the next one. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. And looking to throw now on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistles.
And the pass is incomplete. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Bears come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Kind of stay home a little bit just in case he try to do something crazy.
Trying for a 4th down completion.
Oh!
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down.
That was my man, too.
He uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. The Bears are starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again.
Oh, shit.
But they can't make the connection.
That was some nice routes right there, dog. God damn.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots or the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. Defense makes the stop after the completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play.
This would be so wide open.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Oh, and then you get caught up.
Some room. Can he get there? And he scores. Touchdown, Bears.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Or it's so random.
PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer.
I guess you know. What's up, man? What's up, man? What's up, man? What's up, man? What's up, man?
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
You on the bye? Come on, freshman. You're not already ran too bad.
Turn starts from inside the 5.
Oh, Lord. Hold on to the ball, freshman.
One down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive?
Canes have been in here paying close attention.
Right on. What's up, bro?
First down. Looking to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive.
Go Bull City.
Nah, no, sir. But I mean, if it's gonna be open, then of course.
On the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards.
Corey's so fluke, man. I don't be knowing how to play him, dog, sometimes, because my boy.
It was open.
Yeah, it was open. Yeah, I've been trying to expand this shit a little bit. Let's.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, first and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
And the Bulldogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They're going to run the option.
Oh, no! And he's going to take it to the crib.
Fumble. It's a turnover. He's at the 50. And they'll finally
that's tough.
After a huge return. The defense
that's not good. That's not good. And I can't find my triple option. I think it's in my other playbook, dog.
Let's see how they play.
My triple, the one I can just give to the yes, sir. The one I can just give to the fullback. It's not in this playbook. Because that would have been perfect. He has nobody on the defensive line. It was a big hole. I got to do that when I get done.
Looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12.
Yeah, I trust my boys. We're going to run a man up. Matter of fact, get on it.
Jam the receivers at the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to make a big play down.
Oh, you little daredevil, you. You beat that right there, didn't you, my boy? I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's a nice ball. That's a nice ball, Corey. Come on, make a mistake, though.
Just time for a couple plays before the half.
Make a mistake. Make a mistake.
Quarterback drops back from the shot.
There it is. Oh, no.
Targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey.
And the Bears hustle to the line to run the
How do you do that? How? How do you do that?
To throw it here on 2nd down.
How do you do that? Like, gang, How do y'all make him jump up and deflect the ball that's clearly coming this way? I guess you got to click on it.
Here comes the point after
You got to click on it and you got to get the pick yourself. Come on, man.
PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That shit crazy. That's pick 6, son. We talking to him, man. We talking to him in film, like, son, that's pick 6. What makes you deflect the ball right there?
Answer before the break.
Who are you? Oh, shit.
Turn starts inside the 15. Stops at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Clear movement before the snap. That'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Runner scoots out of bounds.
You got to come out deep, dog. Bruh. Hey, defense. I'm in here cussing y'all out right now, dog. Bruh. What are we doing?
The Bears will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Siegel.
Oh, shit.
At the 13.
Okay.
Position to start the drive.
Y'all know what's up.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made, a lot of space now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Fires it on the move.
Shit. My thing is, why do you stop running though, running back? Come on, man. Let's get back to our football, dog. Stop playing with forward.
Is going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. He's got it near the end zone. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field.
Caught him.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Kick the ball, 11.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Damn.
That's the running back who makes the catch.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, what a cut and still
A linebacker caught him.
out of bounds, but not
Wow.
before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
When the quarterback looks downfield to make this throw, he wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend to get across that 1st down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
And the offense is still on the field. They're only 1 for 4 on 4th down plays so far. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert.
That was a bad formation. Got to get out that formation.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust, and that's their 1st timeout. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
Good job, Boulay.
Got 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The Bears looking to run some tempo here. They'll test the right side.
Good job, 98.
They test the middle, but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd.
Give me that.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, we did. They have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Off the play fake on first down. Trying to extend the play. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
Damn.
Right as he throws it, incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the run here, lets it go. Finds his man. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Dogs will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Fourth down, he's throwing for it.
Yep, picked off.
This is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return.
Who picks out on third today?
Takeaway sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense
Just run the ball, stop playing.
The
Game is not to play that shit, Justin.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
It's a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry out. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And the QB will try again on second attempt. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Bears are moving quickly down the field.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And throwing again.
Give me that.
And it's intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 20. Touchdown, Dogs. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Georgia 31, Baylor 14.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off.
Oh, that's a nice play, Corey. I was in no. I was in La La Land. I didn't know what to do. That's a good play, boy.
These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
Oh.
Pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this one is caught. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And the Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Man. Right. Right.
They'll try the option play here.
Oh, got me. Oh, shit.
Got space, looking to score.
Corey is so fluke, dog. He is a fluke young man.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone.
He's gonna try to everything now. Might as well get ready for the onside. Yep. Classic Corey. Here you go.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands
yes,
team
sir.
does its job perfectly.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff in a single back formation. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up.
We
10
barely
yards.
hit Hood. Slide.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defense.
So that's to the outside shoulder.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
That's an ugly ball.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
The coverage team makes the stop. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Tackling. Good job, Bob.
The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. And the Bears will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Looking to pass here on second down.
Oh!
Oh, it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket.
Damn, man.
He's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense in hurry-up mode.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on
that's a nice ball
right now to make this a one-possession game.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
The Bears look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. And they get him down after the completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Oh, he got me. He did. He got me with his
Bears have 1st and 10.
I gotta come.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did.
Yes, sir.
Slides down to avoid the big hit.
Goes backwards.
That was a nice play, Juddy.
There's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive.
Shit.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now.
Yes, sir.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball there on 3rd down.
You got to kick the field goal, man.
Right time to get after this quarterback.
And hope that I do something foolish.
Critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
I like it.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down.
Oh! Oh, shit, what just happened?
First and goal, they'll try to run. Make it in for the score. Touchdown.
What just happened, dog?
Makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure.
That was a hell of a throw and catch, boy.
It's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this.
Hell of a catch and throw. Hell of a throw and catch. I can't even lie to you. All right. It's going to be a heavy dose of the boys. Let's get it. What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? You go get it. You go get it. Okay, come on, Cigar. If it's in the end zone, fair catch. Where we at? We taking it out.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive. Looking to throw it deep. Caught way down. Breaks free down the left side. End zone again. Touchdown, Georgia. There's a foot race and he won it.
This is his offense. Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but
oh my God.
The ball back out in space and takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
It's going up and good. A double-digit lead now.
Man, bruh.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Got him. Well, Corey, dog, I'm telling you, you give Corey, if you give Corey a 5-star program, dog, he's in the championship. Easy. You get that boy some real live boys, he's in there, I promise you. No Diddy. No Diddy.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Bears will crank up the tempo.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks loose at the 40. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Baylor offense back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
How?
Oh no, dog.
On second down. But they can't make the connection.
I don't know.
A tough situation.
I had a bad game. Corey's great. I had a bad game. This is unacceptable. This ain't gonna do it. This ain't beating Miami. This ain't beating Oregon. I don't want to say that. Nah, this beating Oregon, but this ain't beating Miami.
We're going to throw for the first down. That one is
this ain't beating Boise. You feel me? Like, nah, we got to be better. We got to play a more efficient game. Like, we're not consistent with our play calling. We haven't figured the shit out yet, but I guess that's why it takes a year, right? Or a few games.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it.
Ooh.
Heavy pressure, a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they
I'm talking about me. Like, this ain't like me, the way I'm playing. This ain't going to beat the teams that I need to beat in the times that I need to beat them.
The field position that they had,
that's what I'm saying. Damn, I need to get you out of here.
Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Will he score here? Touchdown, Dogs. And the beatdown continues. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
That one bounces through the end zone, so let's start at the 25. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Bain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down.
Oh, wait! I thought that was a oh shit. I thought I caught that.
Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside.
Dang, I thought I picked that up.
And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
I'm going quick. I got into this gym. Oh, I got time.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wow, he was catching that rock too.